So, Brian was talking about getting over a broken heart, and he had some good tips, and I just want to do a video response. His YouTube name is, I have to look at it, it's BEE318TI. I'll put it on the info box thingy. Excuse the light, it's late, and yeah, in my dorm room, so that's why the lighting's bad. But anyway, so I agree with him when he said about getting a gun and shooting up everyone, but we know that's not the sensible thing to do, nor is that right. So that's my little humor for tonight. But I've had some really good advice over my not too many years of experience, but my limited experience, and I'll just give you my opinion and some of the better advice that I've gotten from friends, family, etc. So I think some of the best advice that I got was like a little guideline rule to follow is, first, when you're getting out of a relationship, you need to step back and figure out what was really going on with you and with the other person, and did you allow this relationship to change you, and just focusing on what your goals are and what you need to be doing to become a better person and do things that are geared towards what will make you happy, and not always worrying about someone else. Because I know, sorry, I know when I'm in a relationship, I tend to give like 2000%. And so, like, once I'm stepping out of it, I just kind of think, like, what could I do differently, or what could they have done differently, or just thinking about things and what you do and what you don't do for the next time around, and also just learning more about yourself. So I thought that was a really good rule. And also taking a step back to breathe and be by yourself. Like, a lot of people are afraid to be alone, and I guess it's just human nature that you don't want to be alone, except certain people. And I myself, I don't mind being alone, but I do like having people around, but not like boyfriends or anything like that. So it's like I don't need a boyfriend or anything like that, because that just creates a whole lot of drama and stuff, especially if it's not with the right person. If you're ready for that one person, like me, it just don't have time, and you don't want to waste your energy on someone that's not it. And that's why I found myself, after several relationships, finding that I was like, I don't want to spend any more time or energy on people that aren't it. Like, I don't want to spend so much of my time and energy and become drained, and then when the right person comes along, I'm like, ugh, I'm giving you like, ooh crap, sorry, my computer's acting up, giving you like 50% when I could be giving you that 2000%, but I wasted all my energy on people that don't matter. So that is some good advice that I've gotten, and from a friend of mine. I forget how long it was, I don't know, I don't keep up, but it was quite a long relationship, and she was saying that, if you're, like, for example, if you're in a relationship for 6 months, you should have a 6-month period when you're by yourself, just figuring out things as far as, how to get back on, not on your feet, but just how to do things more for you, or how to cope without that person being there, or without someone being there. I thought that was really good advice. Also, what else do I do when I break up? I don't do the DNA do not call. I just erase the person's phone number and then don't answer it, and no texts, anything like that. I do tend to read them, and then I laugh, and then I delete them. And then, yes, I do find myself thinking about it later on, but I refuse to. I'm stubborn, so I refuse to answer, or, like, if we're breaking up or anything like that. It just depends if it's a bad or a good relationship. I've only had one bad breakup, and all the rest were still friends. So, but yeah, in the beginning, even if we are friends towards like now, but in the beginning you still give yourself space because you need time, or you're going to get back into the routine, or you're going to say things you don't want to say, then you won't be friends in the end. So you just need to give yourself space and time. What else? Dating other people too soon? I don't think that's a good idea. Like, because basically you're just trying to, what's that rule about the first person, the next person, it's just a test guy or something. I forget the name of it. It's just the first person you date after you're like a long-term relationship is never going to work because it's like a flake. You just need to get that whatever out your system. I guess maybe, I don't know. I just I've learned over time is to take your time with people, because like it takes a lifetime to know someone. Like my best friends I've been friends with since I don't know when. My sister, we've been together since birth. So you're still learning new things about people, and they change, and they're still learning new things about me. And so just in that relationship, and then something that you want, a friendship plus intimacy and things like that, it just takes a while. So my advice is the biggest thing is to slow it down for the next time around, and just make sure that this person is quality. Yeah, you want quality over quantity, because a lot of people feel like they have to have someone and you really don't. What other advice can I give? Just trying to think. Like, I had a long list and I really don't want to like go over a list. And also kind of stay busy. That's an important thing, is to do things that you like. Try to figure out things for yourself. I know after relationships I tend to pick up more whatever it is. If I'm in school, which I am now, pick up more hours at the lab, doing more experiments, just so you don't have to be sitting at home just thinking about it. Just doing more things with your friends, being invited out, and also try to spend some time with yourself and see what you come up with. Like me, like treat myself well, so get some, as B. Scott would say, get some shut your mouth potion. I'm not saying drink yourself or drink your problems away, but just whine and relax, whine and die yourself. Just relax, and you'll make it. Like, that person wasn't for you, so there is someone for everyone if you want that person, and if you're preparing yourself. Like, if you're working on you and you're the best person you can be, whoever is meant to be for you will come, as long as you believe and you pray on it and different things like that. It will happen, so running out of time, and that's my advice. Hi Brian, hope this helps. Bye.